Welcome back, everyone, to the Learning Community, Learning Fives Community Worlds Preview here, where we're breaking down each of the roles and what champions you expect to see. Follow the pros, learn what they do, learn a thing or two, bring it into your own game, learn, grow, improve, play. So, as we're talking about the junglers here, I'm the AMO, Blaster Boy, and the production team's getting the VOD done here, bringing out those great graphics. As we break this down, we're going with the 3 bans, the 5 picks, 3 fringes, and some honorable mentions. So let's break it with the bans. We're actually going to be banning out, looks like, the queens of the jungle pretty much for the season here, both summer and split. We saw a lot of these ladies roaming the jungle, getting kills, getting off ganks, staying healthy, making an impact for their team. We're getting rid of Nidalee, Rek'Sai, and Elise. These are 3 junglers who can stay safe. They can gank early. They get good vision control. They can come in from different angles with Elise's repel, Rek'Sai's tunnels, Nidalee's cougar form hopping around. Get rid of Nidalee. She runs too fast through the jungle. Point A, point B, gets in those wards, gets in those visions, lands those spears, hops into the fight, gets a kill, hops out, goes to the next lane, bing, bang, boom, done. She's gone. After that, we're getting rid of Rek'Sai. I know she's got nerfs. I know the armor. I know the tunnels. I know the cooldown reduction. All that nerfed, right? But Sonar is so key. The vision control and the knowledge you can get from something like Sonar in the pro play professional scene is something that you can't get with a lot of other champions. And I think that's something that unless teams are willing to let them have, I'm not quite sure. I mean, they obviously let him have because Rek'Sai doesn't necessarily always get banned. But I think that's something that is kind of like a give and take when you're doing the pick ban phase. But if you're banning all junglers and you're picking all junglers, you're going to ban the Rek'Sai. After that, like I said, Elise, she gets in, she has those ganks, she has those cocoons, she has repel, she can come in, she's healthy, she has her void legs, she can tank. A couple of these junglers can even take Dragon solo here. So look for possibly a lot of Elise being played as well. 5 picks here coming out. If the 3 junglers are banned, I'd pick one of these 5 junglers. Hecarim, Evelynn, Vi, Graves, Zac. We got some damage coming out with Graves. That's what he does. He brings the damage. He's the pain train. Actually, he's not really a train. He's just a guy with a shotgun. But he's bringing that damage. He's coming in. He's killing your carry. He's coming in, taking your tower after that gank, and he's taking control. Also, that smoke screen, lack of vision for an AD focused champion, AD focused meta, bot lane focused. That can hinder him. Also, if it's an AD focused meta, why not have an AD carry coming out of the jungle? After that, like I said, he's got the ability, along with Vi and Zac. These are the 3 champions. They want to get in on your AD carry. They do it all differently. Hecarim, we got run and gun, right? We're just running in. We're gunning the AD carry, ulting in. We're smashing him. We're knocking into the wall. We're, fearing the whole team, but we're getting to that ADC. Vi, pretty much the same, right? Just like, I'm a comment, just plow through everyone. Zac's hopping over everyone. Zac's coming from different angles. Vi's coming from different angles. Hecarim's coming from different angles. Evelynn's coming from different angles. Evelynn's sneaking around behind. There's, lack of vision. Supports aren't roaming the jungle because there's no lane swaps. Wards aren't being placed everywhere. This means Vi can clear some camps without being seen. And then when she goes into that stealth, you don't know where she's going to show up. I expect teams to try and pull out Vi against some of the more aggressive teams that are not as well coordinated on their vision control in that regard. So Hecarim, Evelynn, Vi, Graves, expect to see a lot of play from them. We got some fringe picks. We're going to go with Olaf, Lee Sin, and then we're going to do a combo of Kha'Zix Rengar because, who doesn't want to see some assassins coming out of the jungle as well, jumping onto those AD carries with the damage instead of coming out like with the CC that Evelynn, Vi's that type of bring. But they're going to, jump in, assassinate, get out, especially those 2. Olaf's just more of like I said, the Vi and the Hecarim. I don't think Olaf quite does it as well as, just charging in. Vi, you can't stop Vi. You can't stop Hecarim, really. You can't stop Olaf, but he's a little bit slower than the other 2, at least at getting to the ADC. And then Lee Sin, once again, I said the vision control is super important and the team coordination. I don't think Lee Sin will be played a lot, but if you do have one of those quirky games where it's like this team banned 3 junglers, this team banned 2 junglers, who are you going to play, and you've got a good, mechanically sound jungler, You may see a little bit of Lee Sin and see what he can pull off in the early game. After that, just kind of be a nice peeler for your own backline. As we're going to touch on a little honorable mentions here. We're going to go with Kindred, Skarner, Diana, Nocturne. Gotta love me some Nunu at Worlds. Consume any of those champions. Be a menace in there. And I'm going to throw Gragas in the honorable mentions. I know he's been touched on in the last patch, patches with his ult. But I think he could still see some play here because people are so accustomed to playing him since he's been around in a little bit. So this has been the Junglers. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Let us know what you think. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm probably not because I've paid attention and studied up on this thing. No, I didn't. I didn't study at all. I'm barely passing this test. But thanks for watching. Shout outs to the production team for putting these together with me. And please catch mids.